So, girls, we are almost finishing this class, and I hope that you have enjoyed. But I've been noticing through this course that you are having issues with some sounds. You know, we've been working with the other sounds and vocalic sounds, but I have to highlight these important sounds, and I think I'll start with uh, with these sounds. The the stress art and the unstressed art. They are also called rhotic vowels. You know, they're very important in our communication skills because from these will depend if a person can understand us or we can have better communication with the people we're talking with. So we have two types of art. We have more even though, but I think to start, these are perfect. You must first spot a difference that we have a stressed R's and that we have unstressed R. Uh, let's start with the stressed R. The sound of this rhotic vowel, as it's called, it is represent like a tree with a comma or like a tree and an R. It is formed by a vowel plus an R, and it is also called R-colored vowel sound. This is the representation, as I mentioned. It is a tree like in a comma, and it can be spelled with different vowel letters. And, you know, girls, this is the most important. Occurs in stressed syllables. That's how we'll spot the difference, and you may differentiate faster one from the other, because this one occurs in stressed syllables. So let's spot the difference. For example, here we have words feast and first, lean and learn, he and her, one word. This sound can make a huge difference between what we say and what is understood by the other person. So I think it is important for you to know this difference of words that depending of the sound. For example, if it is a weak sound, like you say first, the people won't understand because it is a marked sound. It is strong to say so first. So now I want you to see this video for the production of the sound in terms of mechanics. How do we put our throats? How is our tongue and so on? Let's see. It is like 1 minute or so.
Okay, pronunciation of the R-colored vowel is very similar to the R consonant. To make the sound, open your mouth a little and leave your lips neutral or round them slightly. The is a tense vowel sound, so your tongue, mouth, and throat should be tense when you pronounce it.
You know, it's like I've been telling you, it is like a tense sound, it is a strong sound. So every part of you when you pronounce this sound is tense. Your mouth, your tongue, and your throat. You can spot here when you do it. Er, and notice that if I touch the alveolar ridge with my mouth, it will sound like oh. So it cannot touch the alveolar ridge. So let's see.
Edge.
So let's see.
Behind your upper front teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let's try saying it. Er, er, er. Now let's practice the sound in some words.
So it's like I'm telling you, it is a 10 sound. Belisa, can you help me with this, please? How would you pronounce this sound?
Uh, bird, bird.
Bird?
Do you want the other ones?
Yes, the next one.
Clerk,
Clerk.
cur,
I think you should put more emphasis on this and say clerk.
okay,
Bird. Mhm.
bird,
Bird.
bird, clerk, cur,
Mhm.
curve, firm, dirt, shirt.
Okay. Perfect. So you can see how your throat and your tongue are tense when you say these words because these are stressed syllables. So this rotted vowel it has to be strong sound. Bird, clerk, curl. I am overreacting a little bit because in a normal language communication, rhythm, you wouldn't be like stopping in like every stress syllable to say like bird or clerk, but I am doing it so you can spell the difference. So now let's see my dear skins, the unstressed R. It is also formed with a vowel plus R. Different vowels can be with any other vowel, but just so you know, with E plus R is the most common, like words like teacher, writer, and all this stuff. This is the most common unstressed rhotic vowel. It is it is represented like an inverse or upside down E with a comma, just like the schwa sound, but without a comma. It can be spelled with different vowel letters. And this is the main difference with the other sound. It is that it is on stressed syllable, but it has some mechanic difference too. So let's see how the mechanic works here.
Okay, pronunciation of the R-colored vowel is very similar to the vowel or the consonant. To make the sound, open your mouth a little and leave your lips neutral or round them slightly. The is a weak sound, so your tongue and throat should be relaxed. Raise the front of your tongue toward the alveolar ridge behind your upper front teeth, but don't touch it.
Mhm.
Next, curl back the tip of your tongue. Now slightly lower the center of your tongue and raise its back. Note that your tongue should be relaxed.
Yes.
Remember, the tip of your tongue should be curled back and it should never touch the alveolar ridge. Now let's try saying it. Er, er, er. Now let's practice the sound in some words.
It's like I've been explaining, it's like a weaker sound, and it is more natural. Er. You can spot the difference. Er. I want Andreina, please help me with these letters or words. Andreina, would you please?
Center,
Mhm.
author, perfect, favor, writer, teacher.
Okay. Perfect, Andreina. Well, some phonetic issues there, but there are no major issues. It can be understandable. So it is like, you can spot the difference. For example, you say center, author. You don't say center, or you don't say author. You don't say perfect. It's like, it's a smooth sound. It is soft. You say Perfect. So favor, writer, teacher. So guys, we're almost finishing and I got some activities for you to spot the difference between stress R and unstressed R. I have this list of words and I'll pronounce for you, maybe overreact it a little bit so you can spot better the difference. For the first one, courage, courage. Belisa?
I think that is a stress R, courage.
Courage. Perfect. Andreina?
think that courage is not a stress or
Well, we have already established, Andreina, that it is a stress R, but it is okay. I'll read the next one for you. It's border, border, border. What do you think it is? A stress or unstress?
I think that's a stress.
Is well, it could be stress in the first part,
I think
bored,
that is,
but in the second one that is
but I think
highlighted
they
in red,
highlighted.
it is unstressed. And you know that's very important for you to understand the difference, Andreina. You know that it is like a smooth, soft sound. For example, border. It is okay. It is unstressed. I know it is hard, but you will get it with time. Trust me. The next one, attorney, attorney, attorney. Belisa.
I think that is on a unstressed or an unstressed.
It is not unstressed. It is the stress. Attorney. You don't say attorney. You say attorney.
Oh,
Yes, that is why it is very important for you
yeah,
to you understand the difference between unstressed and stressed syllable before coming into this. And I think this list of words, I will leave it for you there. You can take a print screen or I can share it with you in the WhatsApp group that we have so you can better spot the difference. And I think we're running out of time. So let's go to the homeworks. I need you to practice the videos in the link that I shared with you in the WhatsApp group. These videos are part of the shared ones here. You know, in the production, it is in full, so you can see better the differences. And I want you to look for the iPad translation of the words we practice. You know, that's why I told you to take print screen of this because I want you to do the iPad, the international phonetics alphabet. I will also share a link with you with a translator and you can do it. And as a final task, I want you to write 5 words of each type and bring it for the next class. Also, you need to do an iPad also for this part. So I think today's classes you have enjoyed a lot and that you have learned a little bit. I know it is complicated, but as I explained, the key point of these girls is that you understand the differences between stressed and unstressed syllables. If you manage to have dominated the stress and stress syllable, this will be easier for you. Remember, the stressed R has like a more strong tense sound in your throat. And the other one, stress, is more smooth. It is weak sound. It is fluid. So, girls, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed the rest of your night and see you next class.
thank you, teacher.